Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Global Book Network. I'm Christine Blanchette. My guest today is Katrina Brooks. She's the author of the book, When Did I Become the Enemy? She's also a Christian coach, entrepreneur, and real estate broker, to name a few of the other work she does. She's here to talk about the inspiration for writing her story. Welcome, Katrina.
Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for having me.
How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
Yes, so congratulations for writing the book. When Did I Become the Enemy? It's such a powerful title. It's thought provoking. Do you have a copy of the book with you?
I do. I have a copy of the book
Yeah.
here.
So tell us the title. When was this a perfect title at the beginning, or did you have to search on what should I name the book?
The title came first, about 20, little over 20 years ago. It came because of the things that I was going through and, feeling like the enemy while I'm trying to be good to people, doing things God way. Um, just feel like I was just being punished for being nice. So the title came before the book. And I just kept saying, when did I become the enemy? Someone who loved me, I thought loved me, all of a sudden started treating me bad. So the title came because of the treatment that I was dealing with at the time.
Yes, and that was the inspiration for writing the book, right? Because,
Yes.
yes. Tell us, was there a pivotal moment and said, I'm ready. I need to write this book, not just for myself, but for others?
A couple years back, after still going through similar things I was through 20 something years ago, I felt like the world needed to hear my story because when going through something, you feel alone, right? So I wanted to put it out there to let people know that they're not alone. Like I know that there was other people probably feeling the same way I felt, dealing with some of the things that I was dealing with. So I wanted to write this book to help them and understand how to cope when you're going through that. To call on God when you're going through that, how to maintain and remain who you are while you're going through that, to not change while you're going through that. So I'm like, I have to get this story out. I have to get this story out. And during the pandemic was a lot of downtime, right? We were all like still. So at that time, I started, researching my notes because I had notes for over the years, but I always believed that it wasn't meant for me to write it back then because I needed more experience. So I felt like when it was the time for me to write it, God was like, okay, now it's time to put it out because I have more experience to talk about. I have more things to share and I can help someone more so because not just my past experience, but the current experience I was dealing with as well. So I feel like God was like, okay, here it is, time to go, right? Nervous, scared, continue to pray to God, like help me to put it out the way He wants me to put it out. I want it to be interpreted the way I want to put it out because, things could get misinterpreted, but I wanted them to understand that no matter what you're dealing with, is to lean on God and He's going to guide you through. And, people are going to be people and love them anyway. And just remain who you are.
Yes, and your faith is being tested, but just to know that God is there and He'll lead you. And so, like writing this book, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
How did it helped you too, right? It's like looking back and thinking, oh my goodness, I went through this. God was there always. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes, that's correct. It was very therapeutic writing it. Sometimes we think that we're healed from things, and as I'm writing it and putting it out, um, it healed me. It healed me. It helped me to see where God was at. Where when you're in the middle of things, sometimes you don't see it. When you can look back and like, you know what, God put me through that. He pulled me through that. Wow, He was there every step of the way. So it helps me going forward to know that He's never left my side before, and I know He will never leave my side now. So it has strengthened my faith. It gave me a closer walk with Him. And it has definitely encouraged others and helped others. I've heard some feedback from it from people that feel like that's their story and they can relate. So that's all I wanted for the book to touch a life, for the book to help someone. And for it to show them that please keep your faith despite of what you're going through, and know that God is by your side, despite of what it may look like. God is still there. He's in the midst. He's working behind the scenes. If we can't see it, after a while, we'll start to see it. We'll start to feel it. He's definitely not leaving us.
Yes, and it was like you said, it's therapeutic. But was it difficult to write? Like, and is there a favorite chapter, if you will?
Um, it wasn't so much difficult to write. It was difficult to put out, like, because again, I didn't want it misinterpreted, and I didn't want to feel like I was bashing anybody or talking about anybody. I just wanted to share my experience. Um, it just as I started writing it and got ready, it really everything just started coming naturally. So that's how I knew it was the right time. That's how I knew. So I had to kind of catch up my fear and my brain and everything. I had to catch it all up together to like, okay, it's ready. Just put it out. So writing it definitely wasn't hard, but the only difficult part, there was a chapter in there regarding a friend, and also the good thing about it is that we are friends again now. And so I felt like the understanding of what happened, having it on paper and seeing it helped, and it helped to build that friendship too. So that's one of the favorite chapters that I have in there. And it helps me to continue to love. Like my love that I have for other people isn't in vain, and it's supposed to be there. And despite how they receive it, I still feel good about loving people still. And it hasn't stopped me from loving people. And it hasn't made me feel bitter or mad or angry or anything. It has actually helped me to know that people need love. People need my love. My love isn't, although people rejected it at times, it wasn't a me thing. Like it wasn't a Katrina thing. It was a them thing. So now when I interact with people, I have friends, I look at it from a different perspective. I take me out the equation now. Whereas before I was part of it, I was in it, I was feeling it. Now I learned to take me out the equation and understand what that friend may be going through.
Yes, and your book, like, can you tell us about the book? Like, it has dedication, thanks, songs, and scriptures.
Yes.
Mm.
So this book was dedicated to my three daughters. And at the time I had one grandson. And I think, two of my pastors that from when I was younger, who I learned, some things who, definitely helped me to learn who God was. And then my current pastor, both are awesome men of God. And they were Bible, they come straight from the Bible. So it helped me to learn more about the Bible and helped me to want to read and know the stories of the Bible for myself now as an adult. When I was younger, I went to church. My grandma had us going to church. When I got older, I went to church for myself. I see God for myself. I have an understanding of who He is, and I know Him for myself now. So just thank those people in there. My Sunday school teacher who taught me the verses of the Bible, who taught me um, the importance of it and what it can do for me and how it can help me. So I thank those people. And the book is the scriptures and the songs are the things that I listened to when I was going through those moments. And I wanted to share those songs. I wanted to share those titles because whenever someone may be feeling some type of way, they can go to those songs, they could go to those scriptures because I know it helped me. So I'm hoping it was going to be able to help them. But the book really just about you're being there for everyone else and you're showing love. And for whatever reason down the road, people start to change on you. They start treating you bad. And it just to show people that stay who you are, continue to love on people because, revenge isn't it. You don't want to revenge nobody. You want to treat nobody how they are treating you if they're treating you bad. You want to continue to always treat them good because at the end of it all, we have to answer to God, not to these people. So if someone treats you bad, continue to be you, continue to treat them great. And that's one thing that I do every day. I treat people how I want to be treated And even if I come off too much, because sometimes I feel like I'm like over love people, right? If that's a thing. But I still continue because sometimes people don't know that they need the love that you're giving because of whatever space they may be in, you know? So I put it out there just to show people that God is real for one, and He will pull you through no matter what you're going through, and to remain who you are and let Him guide you every step of the way. Keep Him in the middle of it because He's going to help you when you're feeling down, when people are treating you bad. It's hard. I would not say it's easy. I would not say it's easy because as a human, we are human. And sometimes I think other people forget that too. Like, and but don't you forget it. Like for us not to forget that we are human, we are children of God. And no matter what it looked like, God is watching. God is watching every step of our way. So, you know, someone's treating us bad, just pray for them. Pray for their healing. Pray for their soften their heart. Pray for their mind, their mental. Because again, we don't know what they're going through at that moment for them to be treating people the way they're treating them. So just continue to pray for them. We hate nobody. Don't hate no one. Don't get mad at nobody. I mean, we are human. But if you get mad, just don't stay there. Don't stay in that space too long. But forgive them, forgive yourself, and again, treat everyone how God wants you to treat them.
You know, and I mean, this book is like a self-help book. You can go back and reread the scriptures and you know, you had, you know, positive feedback. Is there one testimonial that you can share with us?
I had one, and it was actually from my ex-husband, and we had spoke about this, and I shared it on my social media because one thing, he was like one of the first people that read the book, and which shocked me, kind of shocked me, and he apologized to me after he read it. He texted me, he's like, you know, can I call you? And I'm like, sure. He's like, you know, I bought the book, I read the book, and I'm like, wow, you did? And he goes, yeah. And he wrote me this whole apology. After we spoke, he wrote me this whole apologies. Like, if any part that he played, he apologized. You know, tell me how brave a person I am, and continue being me. And that was meaningful. That was very meaningful. Yeah, because it came from him as someone who, you know, I didn't expect it from at that time. You know, so God is real.
Thank you for sharing. And so, is there another book? Because would there be a part two?
um, I I wanted to put a part two out, but I'd like to, like right now I have my YouTube channel that I
Mhm.
have. It's called When Did I Become the Enemy? And I go on there and I talk about my experiences that I have now. So for me, I like speaking about it now. So I'm thinking maybe there will be some type of self-help book coming. Um, Definitely, I have my coaching business that I use to help people help others, and that's called Confidence Consulting. And it's just something to, again, encourage others, motivate others, get people back their confidence. Because, again, for me, I lost my confidence before I wrote this book because, you know, when I thought I had it, people were tearing it down. So it kind of stripped me of that. So I want to be able to encourage people and help them to get their confidence back no matter, you know, because we all went through things in life. We go through things in life that takes us from us, right? It strip us of things. So I created that coaching business to help others. And in my everyday life, I'm constantly, you know, people call me. I have my prayer line. I have a prayer call that I do once a month, every first Saturday. So just, I want to keep people encouraged. I want to keep people uplifted. I want to keep people motivated. So a second book, maybe. As of right now, it's a thought process. It's still there.
And how's the process feel? Because it must have been, you know, it's a huge process, right, to write a book. And congratulations again and again. You know,
Thank you.
it's just
Thank you.
wonderful.
It definitely takes courage. It takes courage. The process is scary. I would not say it's not. I had a great publishing company who was with me every step of the way, and that helped me. You go through the emotions because you don't want you don't want to be criticized, right? And you want to put it out the way your heart and your mind is saying, but everyone don't interpret everything the same. So it's a scary process. It's an exciting process. Um, Once you put it out there, after that scary moment, it's like a therapeutic. It's very therapeutic. I tell my daughters, right? I tell everyone that I speak to, right? When you write things down and you release it, whether you want to not, verbalize it with someone else, just write it down, get it out. Getting it out helps so much. So just do it. I feel like people should write their story, tell their story, because it's going to heal you. It heals you first, and then it can heal others.
So wonderful. Where can people get a copy of your book?
Well, the book now is on Amazon. They have the audio book on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Dorrance Publishing Company website. So they could definitely get it up there. A lot of people go to Amazon, so Amazon definitely have it. They have both the paperback and the audio.
And is there anything else you'd like to add, Katrina?
Um, yes, I just want to tell people again, continue to be themselves. One of the my favorite um, sayings is dare to be you. I'm a bigger see it. Dare to be you and still be loved. So I want to put that out there. Please continue to be who you are. The people going to love you for being you. Trust God. Put God in everything that you do. Let Him lead the way. Lean on Him and not your own understanding. And if you put God in the middle of everything, trust me, you'll see everything in His way, His work, His way come to pass. Um, that's it. Be true to you and love on you and enjoy life. Enjoy life.
It was wonderful speaking with you today. I enjoyed our conversation, Katrina, and congratulations for the fourth time I said on your on your book. And so pick up a copy of her book. And speaking with Katrina Brooks, When Did I Become the Enemy?
Yes.
Yes. And
Thank you so much.
you're welcome. And I'm Christine Blanchette with the Global Book Network. See you next time.